Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius, December 9, 2021. This day is a very good day for you and it will go extraordinarily. Respond properly to any circumstance that happens to you today, be it good or bad. For a certain moment you would feel inconsistent, but not for that reason, incongruous. With the waning moon in Regency, you have everything at your disposal to climb toward success. Allow yourself to be a person capable of doing what you want, without hurting yourself or others. Sometimes that saying is impossible because there are unnecessarily offended people, but today you would have the energy of the conjunction between the Sun and Mercury, which would give you the solution to carry out your projects without badly interfering with anyone. Uncertainty could be part of a day as hectic as the present, but you can register a record of bravery, going through that discontent drink, turning it into something much more pleasant. Your sense of integrity will be very strong today, so opting for the easiest way out of a painful situation is not an alternative that interests you. Your honor would not allow it. If you gave your word that you would do something, you will keep your promise no matter what sacrifice it means. This is how it is done. Integrity is one of the most important virtues that a person can have. The atmosphere is excited this day. It is the passion in a tidal wave that animates you. You have everything to gain by channeling your energy in the first direction rather than risking feeling frustrated. Your recognition needs are growing today. You are overmotivated to highlight your potential. So, whatever the situation, you will deploy all your energy to impose yourself with style and so that your various initiatives make an impression. As far as couples are concerned, cordial understanding seems to reign. This should allow lovers to extend or perpetuate a committed bond and, for the duets already confirmed, the flashback is not excluded. Do not guess what you have if you suddenly feel bad. It is better that you go to those who do know and avoid problems later. Now that you have the answer, take care of yourself like never before, so that everything turns into prosperity and divinity for you. You must be aware that your inner state is apparent to people only in your gaze. Don't think that you can hide things from others, especially today. You will feel better if you directly say what you feel, even if you think someone is going to feel displaced by it. Your emotional state will be strong, so take advantage of it. The sun influences your sign. The natives will feel full of vitality and energy. They will feel able to lift mountains. However, you will need to have your eyesight monitored. Your last checkup was several years ago and your vision may have deteriorated since then. Even if you don't notice any changes, it doesn't cost a thing to check the condition of his eyes. An appointment with an ophthalmologist or a quick visit to an optician allows you to be sure. I wish the money would be given in pots, but since it is not that way, you would have to do what is necessary to be able to pay your bills and your responsibilities. If you feel affected, take a few minutes to improve. With the 7 in the Regency, you would be much wittier than before to have everything as you have wished. You will think of taking a trip. The energy of the day will inspire you to plan a special vacation. You will be interested in visiting a foreign country. Or you will want to travel to a nearby city. You will need to expose yourself to an environment that will be uplifting and inspiring. Do your research and make plans for an exciting trip. Big decisions could be taken without too much difficulty. The influx allows a deep reflection which will lead to the right decisions. You might find it a bit complicated, but it will work. You will be moving your material affairs forward at full steam today. Your ideas are good, use them. It is also through human contact that you will have the best opportunities to consolidate your financial interests. Luck is on your side, take advantage of it. A day where you would learn to be much more aware that everything you did now would predetermine your future. For a moment you must have the awareness that everything is getting better. The waning moon would take you away from a network of catastrophic thoughts so that love is a fact in your life. You have a lot of imagination, whether you express it or not. However, In the next few days, you may feel that you lack energy in this area of your life. You may be worried about one of your plans and their outcome. Don't you feel a little pessimistic in general? You may even have lost a bit of your faith in people. But don't worry, love will make you feel more optimistic. For native-born couples, your bond is finally visible and those around you admire this symbiosis. You are happily married and it shows. The presence of Pluto indicates that you arouse some jealousy, however. Don't let yourself be swayed with a few inappropriate comments. If you are looking for love, learning to forgive the one who has hurt you will help you move forward and mourn your broken relationship. For a new adventure to begin, you have to make a clean sweep of the past. Always an entrepreneur, with your face up, difficult times would come to close a year already full of inconsistency, but you would remember that you have come out of worse circumstances and with it, find the correct mechanisms and strategies so that your work can move forward. The waning moon would make you expect the best of your effort. Today you find yourself wanting to talk in front of a group. This can be at work or in a community group. The energies of the day guide you to express yourself and also express your ideas about the well-being of others, and part of this can happen in meetings. Your experience and knowledge will be useful, and if you make yourself heard, you will have the opportunity to make a difference. Your professional situation will have a strong influence on your morale. If you are on the job, you could go through a period of fatigue and stress. Emphasize relaxation after work while waiting for this little storm to pass. If you are currently unemployed, you will be left with a feeling of depression. While waiting for the motivation to return to you, do not remain in inactivity. Take the opportunities to get out and see the world. Your feeling of isolation will be reduced. You will be a very accomplice with your spouse and your children if you have any. Family life will be cheerful thanks to the influence of the planets, in particular Venus, on your sign. It's a good day to find a new property that the whole family will be comfortable in. However, do not act too quickly and seek advice from those around you, especially your spouse, who also has a say. With your friends, the atmosphere will be good even if you have been criticized for your behavior lately.